Fall forward. Excellent afternoon, everyone. If you could hear me loud and clear, please put in a 111 on the chat. Who is excited to be on this section today? Fall forward, fall forward, fall forward. Okay, you know what? Everyone put in the word fall or put in that sentence fall forward on the chat. Fall forward, fall forward. Just put it on the chat. Fall forward, right? Fall forward. Yes, flood the chat with fall forward, fall forward. I think it should be a mantra. Yeah, it should be a mantra. Fall forward. Just fall forward. Don't fall backwards. Fall forward. Know what it is you're falling on, right? I'm just so excited. I decided to play this. I was couple of minutes ago, I was on Believe Nation listening to. And more so, everyone, if you're not on Believe Nation, put in zero on the chat. If you're not on Believe Nation, put in zero on the chat. If you're not on Believe Nation, put in zero on the chat. I was listening to she's just put in the zero. I was listening to Sir David Immunity and he was talking about um thriving, and it really touched me, not because I've not seen that video or I've not heard him talk about thriving, but he just gave me this picture of how individuals take situations, take circumstances. You see, some people will fail at something, they'll laugh at it. Okay, I see a lot of people don't are not on Believe Nation. I know what I'll do right now. Just a moment. Okay. So you all pick up this link, and then go sign up on Believe Nation. It's very, very important. Pick up the link, go sign up on Believe Nation. Come to the Daily Success Habits and see those videos every single day. It's really going to do a whole lot for you. So as I was saying, it dawned on me that the interpretation, the way you handle situations is what matters. Some people see failure as another reason why they should add more effort, and most people see failure as a reason why they should quit, right? You see, in this video I just played now, Denzel Washington talked about, he said, if you stay, and I think my mentor says this over and over again, if you stay around a barber's shop long enough, you will get a haircut. So you see, the process of staying could be the process of rejection. No, the process of staying could be, it could be in that process you face rejection. It could be in that process you would face embarrassment. It could be in that process you face all sort of bad stuffs. But guess what? You stay in that environment long enough, you will get a haircut. Why? That boils down to the way you interpret failure. So some of us today, you took a trade, people were talking about wins. You didn't even have the effrontery to put in lesson because you saw the numbers of wins and you're feeling bad. No, you don't want to. You shouldn't. In fact, you should be grateful for your lessons. You should be grateful for your lessons, because when you start seeing failure as part of the process to growing, that is when everything changes. When you don't see failure as a reason why you should quit, but a much more reason why you should understand all these things we're talking about, that is when you put yourself in that position that yes, you're in here for the long term. But you lose two trades, you lose three trades, you're complaining, oh, I lose this. What is it I'm getting wrong? Why are people winning and all of that? No, 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 no. If you continue to do that way, give it 2 weeks, you would disconnect yourself from the platform mentally. You would be like, oh, this thing is not working for me. No, I'm not supposed to be here. Right? But when you understand that, okay, I'm having lessons now, but people are winning. Okay, if I stay in this environment of winners long enough, what would you experience? You would experience the winnings. There's nothing like overnight success. Mr. Kemby is doing exploits. Mr. Obi is doing exploits. The top leaders in our organization are doing exploits. It's not overnight. They've been here long enough. They've experienced the ups and downs. So if you're also a new customer with us, I'm saying this so that you can be aware of it, right? You take the first trade, it's a lesson, and your mind plays a prank with you and says, oh, you just took a lesson and you lose $10. Is this how you want to be? If you lose $10 10 times, what happens? $100 is gone. And your mind plays that prank with you and you accept it. You've disconnected already. But what you want to understand is, okay, if this could work for people, if it could work for Dr. Rosemary, Dr. Nodipe, it can definitely work for me. When you get yourself into that stage, into that into that knowing, even failure will be tired of you, right? Failure will tired of you. I've heard from different motivational, I think it was Jim Rohn? Yeah, I think it was Jim Rohn that was saying, um there are times when you make the decision to do things that will make you grow or become a better person. I don't know if it's Jim Rohn, but one of these individuals said it like that, and he said, "The life starts throwing so many things at you, but you guess what? At some point in time, when you face those challenges and you're still thriving, you're like, no, I'm not giving up and all of that. Life will have a conversation. Okay, I think it's I forgot. I'll remember his name. He said, then life will come together. They would have the discussion on you, right? They would have a discussion about you and be like, you know what? Let's leave that gentleman alone. He's not ready to give up." Right? It's really funny. It's really funny, but that's what happens. So when you face challenges over and over again and it still gives you more reason to thrive, at some point in time, life would have that conversation. Life would have that conversation with other elements and be like, you know what, let's leave that guy. He's not ready to give up. Let's leave him. Let's go look for somebody else to fuck with. Apologies for the F word. Right? But it's what it is. So you're having lessons now, stay in the game. Let your lessons drive you to learn more. Let your lessons drive you to know more. When it drives you to learn more, to know more, you would see what would happen to you eventually. I so yes, it's exactly this guy. I've forgotten his name. I don't know why his name skipped my mind now, just right now. But I'll remember, right? He was the one who shared that in one of his videos. So I want to welcome each and every one of us to a brand new week. Forget what it is that has happened last week. This is a brand new week. You want to be grateful. We had two phenomenal gratitude sections today, and it's just so amazing. It's so amazing what God has started in this organization. We have two of our own, two of our own at the top. So guess what? You think you stay in this environment for 3 years or for 2 years or for even 1 year and you won't become a Go Life educator? Dr. Notgo has been here for over a year. You think you would stay here for over a year and you will become a Go Life educator if you do what it is he's been doing? You will. Yours could even be less than, right? So I want to encourage us. It's a brand new week. Open your mind to learning. When you take a lesson, don't beat yourself over it. That's why we say do not over leverage. Don't beat yourself over it. You see, most of the sections I have, whenever I take a lesson, I'm laughing at it. Right? Yes. Because I know the money is still there somewhere. The money just needs me to grow, to acquire more knowledge so that I can come back and get it. Right. So hopefully we all got that information. I want to welcome everyone, especially to this week's Learn to Get Paid edition. It's going to be an amazing week. And you know what we do? Let me get some feedback on the chat. If you're a new customer on this platform or in this platform, you got started less than 3 days ago, which means you didn't join my section on Friday, or if this is your first section with me, put in 5 on the chat. Let me recognize everyone who is new. Let me recognize everyone who is new at this time. Put in some 5 on the chat if you are new. If this is your first time opening on this section, just put in 5 on the chat. I want to know where I'm supposed to take the training from. Right? Oh, I don't have any. No, no newbie. You're new. Okay. Okay, it's coming in. I think there's a sort of lag. Okay. Mr. or Mrs. Akinshe, you're welcome. Mr. Francis, you're welcome. Mr. or Mrs. Imade, you're welcome. Super excited to have you. Congratulations, you've made the decision to be a part of this family. I promise you things will begin to turn around. All you need to do is just stay connected to the activities of of this platform, stay connected to the mentorship, and follow instructions. And I promise you, your success is guaranteed in no time. So I want to welcome you specially. What you want to do is, I don't know if you have a trading account, a trading view account, but just in case you don't, you go to this YouTube channel. And I saw somebody on my mentor section this morning who was saying he does not know how to do a copy and paste. Please, if you're an existing partner on this platform, what you want to do is, if you sign up anybody, right? It's simple. This particular video I have here explains how to do the copy and paste. This this how to earn in minutes using HFX trading. It explains it. So you could just send this ahead to any brand new customer you sign up. Let them take a look at it, to watch it, and then it makes your work easier. I've signed up so many people that I only send them this video. I don't even do a one-on-one section with them to teach them how to copy and paste. I send this, and then they start trading with their demo. 3 days, 4 days trading with demo, they go on live, and they've been able to utilize both the rollover, the double option, the double up option, and they're doing great things as regards the copy and paste. So you just pick up this video, how to earn in minutes using HFX trading. Watch it. I think it's about 20 minutes. Yeah. It explains to you how to do the copy and paste. And then as soon as you're done with that, you want to see this video, step-by-step procedure on how to set up TradingView. It's important. As a trader, you should have a TradingView account. You should. I don't know if it will be wrong for me to say, if you don't have a TradingView account, you are not a trader. But you should have a TradingView account. And this is a video that exposes to you the step-by-step procedure, detailed procedure on how you could sign up a TradingView account, and how you also get to utilize the resources on there. So go to Emmanuel Leeds Academy, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then see those videos. Before the end of today, I'll put in more sections. I will upload more videos on this so that we can all get value from it. So going forward, you all know what we do, right? The first thing to do when you want to go into the market to take a trade is what? The Forex Factory. The Forex Factory. I know we've seen that in previous sections, but then you need to see it because we are trading at a different time. So this is 12:23 p.m. When you come to the forexfactory.com website, you want to confirm that this time is synchronized with your device time. We have 12:23 here. My device time is 12:24. So that's synchronized enough, right? So many news today. No, bank holidays rather. Euros, Canadian has bank holiday, Swiss franc has bank holiday, Japanese, okay, no, euros and Swiss franc, yeah, and then the Canadian dollar. So for 12 p.m., we don't seem to have any news, but we have news on euros. No, we have bank holiday on euros. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. I didn't think of doing that. No problem. Thank you so much, sir. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. The next thing you do after this, you come straight to your TradingView account. Let's see. You come straight to your TradingView account. I think Euro USD is setting up. I just got notified about that for a buy. My goodness, Euro USD, everyone. At the this is supposed to go up now. If you have your TradingView account set up, okay, waiting for the time. No, we're waiting for timing, but this should actually find its way up now. This should actually find its way up now. As for me, I'll wait up for the timing. I'll wait for the timing. Exactly. I'm going to wait for the timing, ladies and gentlemen. 30 minutes, 12:30, we could take this for a buy if we still have that up arrow. Stochastic and RSI is set up already. We have the green Bollinger Band. We have the support area. Euro is stronger than USD. I mean, this thing is going to go up. So let's wait for sheesh. Let's wait for the 30 minutes. Let's wait till 12:30, and we could take that for a buy. What's happening? Good. So now going back into sheesh. So going back into the TradingView account, let's quickly set up. I want everyone to just focus on this training. Right, we'll take Euro USD. If Euro USD is meant for us to take by 12:30 p.m., we'll take that for a buy, and then we'll snipe that entry. So you all know what we do on this section. We actually focus on Euro USD more. And before doing that, I would have to go to the currency strength. We know what Euro USD is doing as regards currency strength. Euro is stronger than USD. as everyone can see. So we have 6 buy here, we have 3 buy here. Euro USD is a go. You come to your trading view account, you go to the 1 day, you want to know where what Euro USD is doing today, right? Pick it up, you identify the highest point it got to. That is it right there. Take that as a red color. Come to the lowest point it got to. Take that as a green color. Right, so we're good with this. The next thing you do is you go to 1 hour. Make it simple, make it short, no complications. 1 hour, I see the green went up, the red brought it down. This is a zone, a strike zone, and I think that's what Euro USD is actually retesting at the moment. Yeah, so I see this is a resistance zone. It was a previous resistance zone here. Green candle wanted to take it up, the red candle brought it down. So it looks like that is what is retesting, and this thing could probably find its way up in few minutes. This is also another zone, right? So I've marked those two zones. They are the reversal zones. They are the reversal zones that are close to where market is at the moment. So the next thing you do is you go to 15 minutes. Short and simple. Short and simple. So you can see what I marked on the 1 hour. This is a zone here. Just change that to a yellow because it's now in line with what is happening. Do you see that? So, and that is what is actually eating at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see this reversal zone here is where price is at the moment. I think I have two, sort of look like I have two lines there. Just a moment. Okay, no, that's where price is. Okay, good. Right? So another zone I see here is this. I see how the green candle went up here and then the red candle brought it down. Like these are two zones on 15 minutes. The next thing I do is go to 5 minutes. Really, on 5 minutes, what do we have here? Yeah, we have that zone as still valid, but I see 0.28 areas too as another zone for entry, right? So another zone is 0.28 areas. We're looking at one at the 0.57 areas. We got all of this marked up already. The next thing you do is you go to your indicators, you add up um the Vancouver binary strategy, and you can see this is really playing out. So ladies and gentlemen, if this closes as a red candle, we're taking that 30 minutes 12 30 minutes candle for a buy. We have an up arrow here. Stochastic and RSI are way below. Let me set up my account. Let me set up my don't over leverage. And if you've traded with any of our educators today, Mr. Kenry or Dr. Nanika, and you've made money, please do not trade again. See, I'm changing account. I traded with one account already. I'm done with that. This is another one, right? So do not trade again if you've made money with any of our educators. Don't give back to the market what you got. The truth is sometimes or most times you will understand that even everybody could win the trade and you would have lesson. Right? And people get frustrated at that, forgetting to understand that they did not follow the trading plan. So if you've made money in any of our previous sections, you shouldn't take any trade again. I see this is pulling down. Let's wait, break of the candle. I would really want to get into this for a buy. Euro USD, turn it to 3 minutes. Sheesh. Fixed time. Boom. Are you serious? I took it at this. Everybody should be on this stage. I took it below and it got me in at 0.60. Said the break of the candle will take this thing up, and it's up already. Who is on that trade with me? Who is on the trade? I really I took it at this point, but that spike just gave me that spike at 0.60 areas. Put in your entries on the chart. If you're not in, just hold on. If you're not in, this is not the right time for you to jump in. Let's see if this could come down to the 0.52 areas, right? Who is in on that trade? Break of the candle. I know I have so many people who would have taken that trade. Give me your entry. Let me know where you entered the trade. Let me know where you got in on that trade. Man, the spike just happened like that at 0.62. Oh, really? Let's see how this plays out. Let's see how this plays out. Somebody entered at 0.61. Somebody entered at... So it's like the spike actually got so many of us, right? The spike got so many of us. 0.62, 0.61, 0.57, 0. Wow, 0.55 is actually a good entry. Oh, that's fantastic. 0.62, 0.61. Sheesh, 0.61. So let's see how this plays out. You see what happened? The break of the candle took it up. We have it right here. The break of the candle, literally took that thing up. You know, we are in our this is a reversal time, 12:30, 12:30, 45 and o'clock is actually a time when the market will reverse. So I'm watching out this. If it still stays below, this is 33.02. If my time gets to 32.02 and this is below my entry, it means I have 1 minute to the expiration time. I'll go ahead and take a rollover, right? So understand, your rollover option is available for you even 1 minute before the expiration time, right? 32.02. Oh, this is now, it's not giving me rollover option. It's not giving me anything. I took a rollover on that. Somebody cleared at 0.55. Awesome. That's fantastic. So yeah, you took it below exactly the point you're supposed to take it. But some of us are just we got into the trade, and who is clearing? If you're clearing, put in cleared on the chart. I did a roll on that because I was waiting for 1 minute before the expiration time. But you guys don't worry, this trade will find its way up. It will definitely find its way up, right? Everybody should be clearing. If I didn't roll over that trade, I would have cleared. Walk away. Yes.
That's the walk away.
Walk away. Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can see this is cleared 0.62. Wow, you cleared 0.62 and I took it at 0.63. I did a rollover. Even myself, I'm just gonna get more money to this, even with the rollover. This is gone. This is gone. Ladies and gentlemen, isn't that easy? Really, really that easy, right? That's what we're talking about. So, you want to know the reason why we took that trade? It's simple. And see, yeah, it's you also rolled over exactly. And look, listen, everyone listen carefully. You see, sometimes, most times, it's not even good to jump into a trade. Wait for the timing. Look at that red candle. Although we would have taken a rollover on that, but did you see how the timing is working? My goodness. I have I have the next. Are you serious? Why did I roll over? I have the next thing. I have the next 2 minutes to clear this state. But I'm glad everyone is clearing, irrespective of whatever happens to this state. Most people are
Go
clearing.
and cook Indomie.
Absolutely, sir. So it's really that simple. We took the trade because we had my mentor would say four greens or four reds, right? So we have one green, the call arrow, we have the blue Bollinger, the green Bollinger Band, right? That's two green. You see stochastic, three green. You see RSI, four green. And then we have a buy. Ladies and gentlemen, with this buy right here, I think we should go. Let's go make swallow. Indomie would even get us back to the trade on time. Let's go make swallow and then make that particular soup that is actually our favorite. And then boom, we eat and then we come back to clear our money, to withdraw our money. It's really as simple as this. Just so simple, straight to the point. Jeez, this is amazing. Even myself, I'm going to clear this state. I'm going to clear this state. Right? So that's it. Euro USD, that was a strike zone even on 15 minutes. See, do not joke with 15 minutes reversal zones. Do not joke with 15 minutes reversal zones. And this is not just 15 minutes. I think it's 15 minutes and also 1 hour. Let's go take a look at 1 hour. See what's happening on 1 hour here. Yeah, it's also a 1 hour zone. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a perfect break and a retest. Perfect. Absolutely, sir. Perfect break and a retest. This is the ceiling. So this is the ceiling. That's what my mentor is actually put. That's what he put on the chart. Now this is the ceiling. Let's take it to 15 minutes. Look here. This is the ceiling of the 15 minutes here. I'm gonna mark this out. I'm gonna just take a cover of. Everyone, look at this. This is the ceiling on 15 minutes. This is a ceiling at this point, right? This is a ceiling at this point, and it's also a ceiling on the 1 hour. If I take it to the 1 hour, You see it here. It's the ceiling. It broke and retested. And that's why we have that pull up. Cleared. Oh, if Mrs. Funke has cleared, I've cleared. I don't need to look at my tweet. If you've cleared, but I cleared because I know we both did the rollover. And your own clearing is a massive clearing. Right? A double clearing for us. For those of us that did rollover, I cleared that trade. You can see that's just amazing. But you can see this is a break and a retest. And now it's finding its way up. So it's just as easy as that. Get better at identifying zones. And even with the hourglass strategy now, and this was, let's mark it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This was a 7 point trade. You want me to identify it? The Bollinger Band 1, the green arrow 2, the support area 3. We have this buy icon here, that's 4. We have stochastic ready, that's 5. We have RSI ready, that's 6. We have euros to the United States dollar, euro is greater than USD, that's 7. Timing 8 point trade. And you also we shouldn't walk away. So that's what we're talking about. That is what we're talking about. On trades like this, you take them, and I mean, you just go do your thing, because you know without no shadow of doubt that it's definitely going to pay you. And it did. Right? It did. If you didn't take the trade, if you didn't take that trade, put in HFX. I entered 062, but got red bubble less than 3 minutes. Could you explain what went wrong? You entered at 062. Did you take it for 3 minutes? No. If you took it for 3 minutes, you got red bubble less than 3 minutes. You didn't take. I want to get. Oh, so many. Okay, for those of you that didn't take the trade, you've made money today, I suppose. Right? Or you're scared to actually enter the trade, even when we gave it. You don't want to be scared. You want to deal with that emotion of fear. Right? That's why we say do not over leverage. See, listen. I have about over $600 in this particular account. I took a trade with $10. Please, if I lose this trade, is there any reason why I should be bothered? And that's not up to 2% of the account, right? It's not up to 2% of the account. So if you think you're that kind of person, you're scared of taking trades, you are really scared of taking trades, and just take it with something low. You could put it with $1. Don't trade because of the money you want to make. No, that's not a good way to trade. Trade because you want the analysis to play out. You want to see yourself win, not the money, right? Trade because you want to just say, okay, I won the trade, not oh, I made. The making money will come. It will come eventually, right? But don't make it be the reason why you want to take a trade. But most times you won't just take a trade where people are taking the trades and clearing. Right? So somebody say, I didn't mention the entry point like an official trade idea. Yeah, but I said break up the candle. I had to be fast with it. Thanks. You see, in fact, I'm thankful to my mentor for the heads up. Left to me, I was taking my time to explain all of this. I was about going in when he notified me that Euro USD was setting up, right? And so I said at the break of that candle, I think I should explain what break of candle is. Okay, let's understand this. You see this time I have here, this timing I have here, this is 40, 11:40, 15 seconds, 16. It's counting up, right? Every 5 minutes, there's always a new candle on the 5 minutes time frame. I'm going to take this to 5 minutes. So for most of us that don't understand the meaning of break of the candle, let's do something here. This candle that I'm going to put a green arrow on, right? This is what happened at 12:30 p.m. The next candle was 12:35 p.m. The next one happening now is 12:40. So when you look at this countdown, this 4 minutes 12 seconds countdown, as soon as this gets to 0003 seconds, 02 seconds, 01, another candle will come up. Now that's the break of the candle, right? So when we say break of the candle, we're literally saying that in this case now I have 41:13. As soon as this gets to 44:59, I know that it will be approaching 45 11:45 p.m. At that 11:45 p.m., a new candle would come up. Before that new candle, probably at 11:44, 58, 59, take that trade. It means you took the trade at the break of a new candle. Newton, do you understand? I know you sent me a private message, but do you understand? Yeah, and I also believe La X days. I think that's probably one of the things you missed. Or we want to turn, do we want to have this section as a Q&A section? No problem. We I think we're waiting for 45. Even USD doesn't seem to be setting up for 11:45. So I'll just attend to questions on this. Newton, did you get that explanation? That is break of the candle. I said it. When I came to Hourglass and I saw it, please don't send the message privately to me. Send it to everybody. And hopefully anyone who does not understand break of the candle now, you understand what it is. Right? 11:30:04 and got the bubble at 11:31:58. Good. Now I love that. Thank you so much for that illustration. You see, when I took this trade, I used fixed time. Yeah, Mr. Edwin, you rolled over twice. I'm coming back to you, sir. La X days. I don't know if I'm correct with the pronunciation, but I want you to listen carefully. When I give trade on this section, the fixed time is always on. Why? Because we all want to be in unison. Okay, okay, I got something again. So let's see what's happening on EJ. EJ's. I think EJ has gone already. Or probably okay, EJ will be coming down to EJ. Okay, let's take a look at something here, gentlemen. We have about 2 minutes. Let's see EJ. Let's see EJ. Yeah, I noticed, sir. I noticed. Let's just activate the Makaba strategy. Oh, EJ has left. EJ left already. EJ left already. This was a good area for EJ, but it was not at our timing. So going back to Euro USD, let me just explain what I want to share as regards Euro USD. I was talking about something. I was talking about something. I think I got a question on the chat I wanted to react to. So good. Yeah. Referring to La X days. La X days. Good. Thank you so much. Yeah, fixed time. Your fixed time should be on. See, listen, we have some educators that trade without fixed time. Yes. We have some of us that trade with fixed time. Left to me, you know why I take fixed time on? Because I don't want the whole idea of setting 3 minutes and then a trade will expire in 1 minute. Then why on earth did I set 3 minutes up for it in the first instance? And that was what happened to you. If you look at the illustration you gave, you entered the trade at 11:30:04 and you got the bubble at what? 11:31:58. That's even less than 2 minutes. So even though you set up 3 minutes, you didn't use the fixed time. That was why the trade ended even before the expiration time. So going forward, depending on who the educator is, some of us we trade with fixed time, for others fixed time off. I use fixed time on. My fixed time is always on. You saw I did it even before I took that trade. My fixed time is on because if we're forecasting a trade to buy or sell for 3 minutes, let it be that 3 minutes. If it doesn't go in that direction for 3 minutes, then we know it didn't go. Do you understand? So hopefully you got that explanation well. Mr. Edwin, you're a pro trader. You're a pro trader. You took it at 0.66. Wow. And you rolled over twice and it just split. Congratulations. That's double payout for you. So I want to get a feedback from La X Days. Did you get that? Do you understand now? Do you understand? Just put in yes or no on the chat. Your fixed time, in my section, your fixed time should be on. I trade with fixed time on. Why? Because whatever time I take the trade is the same time you should take the trade. And if I'm getting a lesson on that, you should get a lesson. If I'm getting a win, you should get a win. Hopefully you got that. So I saw another question. Hello, Emmanuel. Sometimes when the stock and RSI are almost engaged on hourglass, and I've entered a trade, I noticed that many times they will still be moving sideways instead of going up or coming as supposed. Okay, I love that question. Yes, my fixed time was on. Your fixed time was off. That's why that trade closed in less than 3 minutes. This is fixed time on. You see, I have the yellow color here. This is fixed time on. If it's like this, it's off. Right? If it's like this, it's off. If it's like this, it's on. Just find what works for you. So I'm going to attend to that question by Mr. or Mrs. Patience. Right? Stochastic and RSI. Let me talk about this a moment. You see, okay, good. You can see this is above. Most times it's advisable that you should wait for this to cross the zone. And it also boils down to if it's in confluence with other checklists. Right? Now, when I see Euro USD, okay, I cannot even take this one for a sell because it's against the currency strength. But this particular trade I took, let's mark it and then you see what stochastic and RSI did. So let's go one step at a time and mark it. This is the blue arrow. This is the blue candle we took. I'm going to mark that out as a green. Make it bold. I want every one of us to listen carefully here. So this is it here, and this is the buy zone. Look at what was happening on stochastic, right? And then look at what happened on RSI. So do you realize that for this particular trade to be effective the way it was, stochastic and RSI were below the green zone? They're preparing to turn over. So when you have stochastic and RSI below, when you have it below, that's a good confirmation. You wait for the timing, you wait for a support zone, a support area, and you wait for that green arrow. Provided it's in line with the currency strength, the trade would see 85% of the time the trade will go your way. Right? But probably you are waiting for scenarios like this where the stochastic and RSI is just coming to that green line. RSI is also doing. You should wait. You should wait. If it's in line with your checklist, you should wait for it to come at least below. When it comes below, it's giving you an idea that it's preparing to move up. When it comes below this dotted lines, stochastic and RSI, it's letting you understand that this is already, I'm looking for the right word, elastic. When you extend elastic to the maximum stretch, there's nothing you can do again. You can't force it further again. It has to come back to its normal position. That's the way this stochastic and RSI works. So when it comes below for a buy, if it comes below, it means it's getting to its limit. It's almost getting to its limit and it's preparing to reverse. And that was what happened here. So we see it was below here, stochastic and RSI were below. The buy area, the buy indicator came up. It was in line with our arrow and the timing. Right? It was in line with the timing, and that was why we took that trade for a buy. So hopefully you got that explanation, Mrs. Patience. Did you get that? I tried to use 3 minutes, but it failed. But I changed time to 1 minute, and I've won 2 times now. Oh, really? You've changed time to 1 minute. All right, good. I'm grateful you got that. Well, Mr. Akinshe, listen. What you are doing is, I'd say probably what you're doing try by error. No, don't do that. Right? What exactly are you doing when we say use 3 minutes? What exactly are you doing wrong with 3 minutes that is making you lose when others are winning? You want to identify what you're doing wrong. It's not for you to try to change it to your own narrative or say, oh, 3 minutes is not working for me. Let me use 1 minute. No, what you are doing, in fact, what you are doing more like is just your system just hang. Fine, then you get something to do with the system. Right? Probably take it to the repair, just get something to do. But when an educator says 3 minutes and the educator takes 3 minutes, the educator won the trade and you lose the trade. It's not for you to assume that, oh, Maybe I should be taking 1 minute. My one minute, you are guessing. That's trial by error. Right? You want to know why you will take 3 minutes and the educator takes 3 minutes and they are winning while you're having lesson. So that's one thing you want to identify. So ladies and gentlemen, I think today's section will really be a short one. I'd love to. Oh, I think Euro USD seems to be coming back to our entry for that reversal. Let's confirm currency strength. All right, let's see what's happening with. Wow, that's 6-3. So it looks like, let's see what's going on. We have 12:51 p.m. and the way this thing is pulling down, looks like it's like Euro USD is. Well, don't worry, we'll confirm it with all other confirmations on Cashtrap. We'll confirm with all other confirmations on Cashtrap. So you see, stochastic and RSI are coming below. If I'm to get into this day, we'll take it at o'clock. We won't even rush into it now. We'll get into it at o'clock, provided, okay, good. Provided it's in line with all other confirmations we have. Right. So we see how Euro USD is coming down. It's finding its way down to that area. Right. Let's see. O'clock looks like we have, okay, looks like we have I don't want to give the area yet because I want to wait till the o'clock. Right? If I give the area now and then we have 12:55 p.m. and the candle finds its way to that place, I know most of us will jump into the trade. And remember, we're trading three different times: 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and the o'clock candle. So let's patiently wait. If this is going to give us that buy entry for the o'clock, we pick it up at the o'clock. There's no need for you to rush into the trade. I know it's setting up on hourglass. Yeah, it's actually setting up on hourglass. But I can tell you again, this move, all of a sudden within that 5 minutes, could be that this might want to find its way down to the next. Let's see, let's identify the next zone. So I'm coming to 15 minutes now. Okay, it might be trying to find its way to the body of the candle, this, which is the 031 areas. So it's either at the o'clock candle, if we have it at the 045 areas at the o'clock candle, we can take that for a buy. Or if we don't have it in that area and it comes down to 031 area at the o'clock candle, we can take it for a buy. Right? We'll confirm that with the green arrow on Cashtrap. So let's just wait. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this plays out. If you have any question, you could put it on the chat. I mean, we could just get ourselves busy with questions and while we while away time. Because I promise you, if you don't look for something to distract you while you're trading, you would always want to jump into every trade at every point in time. And one of the things I do these days is I pick up a book, I read, just set the alarm. If the trade comes to that area, alarm will notify me. Please explain Cashtrap. Wow, love that. Um, Mrs. Jumi. Okay, first and foremost, I would actually explain it, but I want the explanation to be simple for you. How long have you been with us, Mrs. Jumi? Miss or Mrs. Jumi? How long? Last month. Good. So at least you've put yourself in the environment where you've been seeing what we've been doing with Cashtrap. So I'll go ahead and answer that question. But this is it. One thing I want you to do is there we have this strategy called the Cashtrap. Truthfully, I don't know what makes up this strategy. I tell you something. You see this arrow? This arrow here, this arrow right here, as long as it's in line with the currency strength, man, that thing is a bomb. Euro USD is finding its way up on 5 minutes. So it looks like that reversal is having its way on the 5 minutes time frame. I'm not bothered. No, we have a checklist and you wait for your checklist to play. So let me explain the hourglass strategy. Now, we have different confirmations. We have different confirmations on Cashtrap. One of the confirmations is the currency strength. You see where we have Euro USD here, 64. Euro is 64, USD is 44. Looks like USD is gaining strength. Okay, still the way it is. So Euro is 66, USD is 44. When you have the up currency, when you have it stronger than the 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 currency below, how do you know if it's stronger or less? Based on the number in front. When you have it at that, you should look for opportunities to buy. So euro is stronger than USD because 64 is greater than 44. That's a buy. Right now, that's confirmation one. Second confirmation is, you see these green lines here, these green dotted lines and the red dotted lines, these long lines, this green one and the red one. The green one depicts or identifies support zones. The red one identifies resistance zones. So to simply put, support is the floor, resistance is the ceiling. Right now, when you have a trade in the area of a support zone, right, that's another confirmation. So another confirmation is that you're looking for a buyer, but one confirmation is that euro is stronger than USD. The second confirmation is that the trade is around the support area. So that's two confirmation. The third confirmation is the arrow. When you have a call arrow, that is three confirmation. Now, the Bollinger Bands, you see this green Bollinger Band and the red Bollinger Band, they also represent support and resistance. So when you have a trade around the the green Bollinger Band, that is another confirmation for a buy. That is four confirmations, right? Now, coming down, we are done with all of the confirmations here. Coming down, you see this B. When you have this B here, that's another confirmation for a buy. When you have the S, that's a confirmation for the sell. So in this case now, B, when you see B under that particular candle, that's a fifth confirmation. And then stochastic and RSI are also confirmations on their own. Now, when you see stochastic, this first, where I have my mouse playing around, this is stochastic, right? Euro USD played out. Yeah, makes sense. Stochastic is below. When stochastic comes below this green dotted line, see, just identify this green dotted line as support too. The red dotted lines are resistance. So when you have stochastic below this green dotted line or around it, that is another confirmation. That is the fifth confirmation. The same thing for RSI. If you have RSI around the green, around the dotted green lines or below, that is another confirmation for a buy. So that's six confirmations I've talked about. Six. Now, these are the basic confirmations you look out for before you take a trade. Right? Euro USD at 0.54. Mr. Larry, you took Euro USD at 0.54. Congratulations, sir. We are waiting for our checklist. Who waited for the checklist with me? If you waited for the checklist, put in I waited. We waited for the o'clock. So if you didn't give us o'clock, we move. Yeah, I love that. Let me see the people that waited with me. Sorry. Elijah. I waited, still waiting. Good. I love that. That's what trading is all about. Just be patient. Now, whether it's happening or not, don't feel bad that you didn't get into the trade. No, no, you don't. There's no need to, because the more you keep adhering to your checklist, the better it is. I waited and we are still waiting still. Right? But in this case now, it's not going to give us the reversal. And you're still waiting. I love that. It's not going to give us the reversal. So let's call it a day with Euro USD. We had a trade right there, 1-0 for those of us that did double rollover. We made more money. We could leave it at that for today. We've made so much money today, right? Let's leave it at that. So back to Cashtrap. Mrs. or Miss Jumi, did you get the explanation I made? These are the things you look out for, right? These are the confirmations. But I said the basic confirmations. Now let's talk about the middle line. You see this red tiny line? This also acts as a support or a resistance. If trade is below it, It could act as a resistance for a sell. If trade is above it, it could act as a support for a buy, right? And then we have the EMA, this red thick line. If this trade ever finds its way to this EMA, you see this thick red EMA, and euro is still stronger than USD, that is another confirmation on its own for a buy, right? I also want to inform everyone, please listen carefully to this. When you're looking for buy opportunities, right, in line with the currency strength, be sure that the price of the market is above the EMA, the 200 EMA. This is the 200 EMA, right? So if you're looking for buy opportunities, be sure that price is acting above the EMA. If you're looking for sell opportunities, let me see if we could get sell. Good. USD CHF. See, okay, this is just plain USD CHF. Let's see, USD card. Good. So this is a sell trend. I could take this as a sell trend. Why? Because price is below the red line, the EMA. So when you have price below the red line, it's a good confirmation for you to align with what the currency strength is saying. If I have prices below this red line and currency strength is telling me to buy USD CHF, USD card, I won't. You need to wait for price to come above it before you start looking for those opportunities to buy. Okay, I have GBP. I don't want all this up. Okay, look at GBP USD now. Good. This is a good explanation for itself. So when you look at GBP USD, USD is stronger than GBP. That's a sell confirmation. But guess what? Another sell confirmation I just explained is the fact that all these currencies, all these price, all these candles are below the EMA line. So if you all understood all what I just said, put in 7 on the chat. If you clearly understand what it is I just talked about, put in 7. Okay, you did, you understand now. You're welcome. If you all understand everything I said now, just put in 7 on the chat. We'll come to the end of today's section. I'm excited for the week. See, it's trading galore, right? It's trading galore for all of us. You come up 7 a.m., you come up 9 a.m., you come up 12 p.m., you come up 4 p.m., you come up 8, and our chairman is even looking out for another section by 8 or 9. There's no reason why you should not be a P1000 on this platform. Yes, we have a section by 7 a.m. Yes, I said 7 a.m. with Dr. Onodipe, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We have another one with my mentor, Mr. Kevin, 9 a.m. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and 2 p.m. Mr. Emmanuel, I wish you can repeat the Cashtrap signal. No, I would actually I'll put this video on my YouTube channel so you can go back to it. I just have 1 hour for this section. So we have another section with my mentor, Mr. Kevin, 9 a.m. on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then 2 p.m. on Tuesday and Thursday. We have another one with Dr. Rosemary, 12 p.m. Tuesday to Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, you all should be exposing this information to people. It's not about you. You're winning. Get other people exposed to this information so that they can win as well. Remember, the goal is 10,000 families this year, and it is done. Right? So I want to appreciate and celebrate each and every one of you. Keep learning. I'm sorry I cannot take more questions. We'll meet by 12 p.m. on Friday. Just come up with your questions. Learn. Keep learning. Keep learning. Expose the information to people. Don't just sit down with trading. Mr. Kenby talked about building the business as a distraction, and it is a distraction. Really, a good distraction. So instead of sitting with the charts looking for what you need to do, no, go and build the business. Call people. Meet people online. Just relate with people. Build the business. When you get yourself to the position where you're earning at least $150 every Friday, you will understand that you're not even supposed to be in the market for hours. There are weeks I don't trade. I mean it. There are some weeks I don't trade. Not because, okay, when I say I don't trade, I'm saying like every day consistently. No, I could, why would I not trade in a week? I trade in a week, but it could be just 2 or 3 times in a week. Why? Something is coming, something is giving me cash flow at the end of the week. Friday was day before yesterday. We have another Friday 4 days time. You all want to be building this business. No excuse, only results. At this point in time, I want to give it back to my mentor, Mr. Kevin. Thank you so much for what it is you do. I'm really blessed. I'm blessed to have you as my mentor. And I know it is done. It is done. I'm just so excited. I really want to say much. I'm excited. I'm giving it back to you, sir. Over to you, sir. Okay. Boss, are you there, sir? Probably he got busy with something. But ladies and gentlemen, let's go promote. We have a call by 4 p.m. The flyer, the information will be out. Yeah, you're so much welcome, ma'am. You're so much welcome, ma'am. The flyer will be, the information will be out on all the groups. Call your friends, call 3, call 4, call 5. Put them on the call. Let them see what it is you're winning with. So once you understand that you are helping them with this, there's no reason why their their reaction should affect you. Think about it. If I'm going to call somebody to help them better their lives with this information, if they tell me they are not interested, am I supposed to be angry? This is perspective. That is what I talked about from the beginning of the call. So I want you to see something that you could actually use to learn a skill and then make money with from the comfort of your home. And you reject me, well, Emmanuel, all of these online businesses, they are scams, they are this. No, I should feel sorry for that person because I know that is ignorance. So don't beat yourself and don't feel downcasted whenever people reject you. No, you should feel sorry for them because they are just acting based on what they know. So that somebody, you tell somebody to join the call, they don't join the call, it's not enough reason for you to keep quiet. No, there are other people out there who need to see the information and would appreciate you for it, right? So I appreciate each and every one of you. Go put it on the Telegram group chat. Put in what you got from this section. Show some love. Let's rock and roll and let's promote massively for the 4 p.m. call. I appreciate you all. See you all on Friday. Same time, same place, with same attitude. Celebrate you all. Bye for now.